Hello my beautiful blossoms, it's me, Shade Shiro, and welcome back to live stream after a while. I do apologize for disappearing. I had to deal with some shit. So, yeah, I had to deal with some stupid shit. So, yeah, I don't need to go into detail, but the point is, it was annoying. So, you know, just give me a bit and we'll get into things. Hopefully my microphone is... I just hope my microphone is going to be working properly for this, because I haven't tested the mic yet. So this is kind of a mic test. We're going to be doing some Legend comp, though. So I'm going to have to lock the fuck in. Okay, that's interesting. Very interesting. Now. So, 2 bots. That's fine. These races are usually quick. And again, this selection has already gone for like 3 minutes. It's going on 4. Hopefully this microphone works. Oh, I can finally look behind me. We'll dealing with the players. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna fix the wall. Or get ran over. Okay, that's fine. That works too. I'm gonna get in front. That's fine. I'll do that. Good thing I stayed over there. Away from you. Flying motherfucker. Around the drill. Why? Is there so much in the same line? I'm not gonna go there. Okay, this thing has that nailed on country dodge. Trying to speed up in the boxes is not the easiest thing. Here, I'll do this double. Alright. I'm hoping I got a decent placement. Can't really guarantee anything. And my luck? 5th. Alright, I'll take 5th. Okay, good. We're almost back up to gold. Am I not using the right gadget kit? Check the gadgets. No, man.
Let's go!
Hello! Then, well, since I've kind of live streaming, honestly, I've never done a full live stream of a racing game. At least not in this case. Hopefully my microphone is working. And it's actually better than my previous one. If not, it is what it is. But the microphone wasn't the problem anyway, so... Goddamn Legend comes with monster trucks. Gotta miss out on the Legend comp because it's extremely chaotic. Ah! God damn it. Got disconnected in the middle of the race, of course. Hate that situation. It is what it is, though. Well, it's still in front of my face, it's just that concentrating on both is the nuisance part of the process. And that on top of the fact that the current Legend competition involves the Monster Truck Starter gadget as an EX gadget. Like, it's literally part of the goddamn thing, so it's like I have to worry about not getting crushed every 5 seconds due to that. So it can definitely be a nuisance at times, but at the same time there's not really much I can do.
Hey! Agreed.
Alright, take as much time as you need.
Hey!
And of course we get my pick of the track. Okay. Well, I know what's gonna happen because I've had this happen before. I'm definitely gonna get decimated. Why would something on those doors, like, why do they need that many doors? I suppose it needs to make times as a joke, so. Because if I can't rely on actual comedy, I'm gonna have to question these games as the next best thing. As weird as that may be. I just do it as a joke. It's all in good fun. It's her first slicer. Why do I need back? Why does this have to happen twice? Another monster starter. Release monster. No. What the? Okay, this is finicky. What the fuck is that? Sort of shenanigans stuck against the damn wall. Alright, I'm gonna go right here. Laser whip. Don't think that was a good race at all. Let's see what the placement say. I know I didn't get last. Yeah, I'm gonna lose points. Okay, only a 2-point deduction. That's fine. Take a 2-pointer. For that. Oh well.
Let's go.
So that's a very interesting setup.
Later.
Too close. Of course, they want to put me. Of course I get grief. That's the last part of the Yep, that's gonna be another point section. I knew it was gonna be another losing streak. Fuck. Why? I was doing so well for most of the damn race, and last second, sliced her twice in a fucking row. Great. That was fucking great. This was... not I can tell, to say the least. Why does the worst of my luck here on stream, but I always end up having good races off stream. Such a nuisance of that. Swear to God. Then again, it's all about not getting the rolls of the items I need. My build is already set up for placing down spike balls. They're gigantic on the racetrack, so stupid I'm not getting that shit. It was working perfectly fine before I tested it. I know for a fact it works because I've tested it before, so I just know that I'm getting shitty lobbies. That's bad. Well, not really shitty lobbies, but more like annoying ones. I was playing the slow loading in there. If I end up having to redo the live stream, it's probably because of this shit on the nuisance. It's loading times, to say the least.
Hello.
Hey, no bots by the seams of it.
Great.
Okay, alright. Okay, that's the random Eggman setup. Then take a look at it. Of course we're back here, okay. Here we go again. I don't know why you need to have a second race here. First it's 2 times at Kronos Island, then it's like 2 times here. I don't know we need to go back and forth so often. Okay, just one bot, that's fine. And I suppose at least beating a bot is manageable half the time. That was a weird angle for that. What the? That was a launch. Can't really do much. I'm having to deal with scoop or whatever. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna drill. What's that? There we go. It should be a little more doable. Like, not really sure what place for my gut. 5th, okay, I got top 5. Take that. Alright, this track will be easy enough. CrossWorlds will be a little more debatable. But that's about it. They won't like coming out with a shortcut. Yep, I'm gonna get one of those reflections, of course.
Ow!
Even though I have no idea why my shitty luck has set me in the air. That's stupid. Another point deduction, great. Trying to get up and not down. Sure, these races are getting ridiculous. Alright, that was much better than the previous deal. Good. Good. I'll take that.
Hey guys!
Let's go!
See ya!
That was weird. I'm gonna lose more points. As I always do. Yep. Not surprising. My luck is just not that great. I'm gonna go shit.
Hi.
Hey, guys.
Sure. Sounds good. Greetings. Sure.
Let's go!
See ya.
That was way too close. I'll take a neutral on that one. As long as that may be. Oh, okay. Welcome back. You didn't miss much because most of the races I've been having have been losses. So that's how my luck is going. This game.
Hello. Sure.
Do it.
On top of the fact that I have to worry about people who use the meta, on top of that, and basically it told me to open. Basically why I tend to avoid online modes when I can, but same time I'd like to do something that's not just offline related stuff for the game modes. Oh yeah, Legend Comp is the most chaotic shit this time, so... World matches are here and there. Legend Comp, you're gonna have a load of sweats up your ass in like the first 5 seconds, most likely, so... I also don't know how the fuck I sent that weird pass in my... like back to that. That was weird. And of course I get slammed back. There's someone... Oh, here we go again. This track. I was getting pushed around. Oh, okay, that was not what I... Yeah. Although, this game has been beating CrossWorlds from videos I've seen fan recommended without having to watch them, so... You know, like CrossWorlds is... doing a lot more than Mario Kart is doing right now. Okay, I seriously need to start getting players points out of this thing. This will help. So those are just lucky shots. I'm normally not supposed to be able to do that right so easily. And of course I'm getting like last second by everything under the sun. Because of course. This is basically the bullshit I have to deal with. And the thing is that I've tried multiple builds.
Nice.
And it's like I have more good luck off stream than on stream. Like most of the races on my main YouTube channel that I did have been losses. I've tried fixing the build. Okay, that was the problem. Seemed like it for a little bit, and now it's back to it not being the case. I'm not switching over to the damn meta, because that's for real, that'd be stupid. Plus with Monster Truck Starter being something that can interfere with the drift being for the perfect charge boost, yeah, meta is not exactly the most viable thing in this Legend comp. It's been a whole lot of back and forth with this dumb thing. Simply put, don't try Legend competition unless you want to get your ass whooped. I cannot recommend this, personally.
Hey guys! Hey guys! Very well. Hey guys!
Hello.
Hey guys!
I don't really know what you're trying to bring up for comparison. So... Plus these are actual players, not bots most of the time. But I can't exactly read the full message. Yeah. My TV. Stupidly enough, I hate that. Yeah, well, Monster Truck Starter is something that sets the legend comp. So, yeah, I can't exactly do anything about that. But, like, well, for a fact, I've been having to change things up a little bit every now and then. I hit some of that. He's hitting 20 players to step up. First, I'm just gonna get to the wall. Now, great from what's bad. Just put the spike ball in that shortcut in the final turn. Such an amazing strategy. Well, you could snipe the spike ball there more often. Okay, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna get sniped by the bomb. I do not want to get attacked by bombs so quickly. Bombs are not good for me. Not in this case. Okay, protection. Boost away. So far, so good. Well, I don't pay... Okay, so I've seen gameplay of Mario Kart World, it's that I don't pay attention to recent item names. Like, I don't have Mario Kart World. So it's like, it's not a game I have, I don't have to really give a shit about it most of the time. Unless someone really wants to know something, I have to look into it. Okay, show me how the track. Super fun in this game. Oh good, dark spell. But, yeah, I don't know any of the recent item names, so I can't really keep track of all that.
Cool.
Oh sure, I get top 3. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense considering how much I was getting my ass whooped. I was lucky on my part. But yeah, I believe I've seen that item in use, but the thing is I never knew the name of it. Because I just don't go looking into that. Yeah, it's just one of those random things I wouldn't really be able to discuss in full.
Hello. Agreed.
Let's go.
Farewell.
Prior to the recent stuff like the Legend Comp and the most recent festival that was going on, I was doing regular online matches, I believe, and I came across someone who had the username Dr. Ivo Robotnik. I have a screenshot of that player too, so it'd be funny if I came across them again. I kid you not. There's also this one other player I encountered recently, and they had the username Grounder. And I know that's a reference to a Sonic character. I know. This shit. You can thank my brother Nate for knowing more about Sonic than me. On that one. How about you to see Manic's leader, Dingo? I would be amazed. I'm taking an instant screenshot of that. Can't really lie about that one. You're familiar with Sonic Underground. Yeah, I have the favorite going on, and now we're in New York City, which is from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles DLC. Fortunately, I have enough experience on this track, but selling all those items to necessarily do anything. And top here. Oh sure, try sniping me with a bomb. That doesn't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna take the least optimal path because why the hell not? There, now I'm on the wall. At least it was for a moment. But yeah, there's a silver player I hope I do not encounter because obviously I'm not gonna say the numbers that I found their username, but the silver player I think they were sharing like an IP address or something. I'm not gonna say what it was for obvious reasons. I don't know whose it was, but I know for a fact it wasn't mine. At the very least. I dare not say it for safety reasons. Know that, just in case. Thing is that when it comes to Underground, my brothers and I share a couple of DVDs. So, yeah, I kind of know about it due to that.
Nice.
My brother Nate is more familiar with the Set AM stuff and all that. He's more familiar with Sonic than me. Okay, that was my point section. But yeah, there's some sections of the Sonic franchise I'm not familiar with. Obviously, I've never watched Sonic Prime or anything. A potential one, but still, like all I know is I had the 7 numbers and then it said of some kid, and obviously I don't know what's up with that. Obviously, I'm only gonna say the end of that because I'm not gonna repeat the numbers. And even if I could, even if I were to do that, I'd be guessing because I don't remember them. But yeah, I was helping my brother Nate with a different file because I had to do some last few hour cramming shit for him. So yeah, obviously I'm not gonna say anything beyond that, just for safety reasons. Hopefully talking about it to the degree I did, it doesn't get me fucked over later. Because that would be concerning. But then again, as long as I'm not saying anything I shouldn't, I should be fine.
Logging on.
I think, obviously I don't have to deal with this live stream currently, but I believe after this live stream I do have a video planned, like a YouTube video planned. I just need to reset up the proper gadget plate to go with the vehicle I want to use for the video. But yeah, it's another one of the experimental builds of mine. Things that I really use all the spots in my in-game garage. I don't really need to say about that. But then again, I don't think there really is anything I can really say about it. Well, things that we also have to worry about the adults too, it's not necessarily the kids all the time. So yeah, all adults need to be monitored, but there are specific ones that do. No teenagers. Like, you'd never fucking know. With some people. I know I would be fine, and I wouldn't need to be monitored, but that's because I have the common sense to not do anything stupid. At least something stupid enough to get me in trouble. But yeah, nowadays people are literally relying on the internet for parenting. It's stupid. Like, the education side of things has gone downhill in America. I don't know how well it is in other places, but things have basically gone to shit. And I don't mean that in a good way. So yeah, things on the internet these days are just crazier than they were before. Like, I remember back in 2019 during, like, the entire Kappa panic. It was quite a hell of a time. I was literally creating content back then, but then, of course, when people were mentioning other platforms to move to just to be on the safe side, I eventually moved over to one of those, and obviously that site is taken down. There's other things that they give people their videos back, but I haven't been given my videos back, so it's kind of weird. Like, I don't know how they managed to do that, but yeah. This is crazy as hell. But then again, the content I had on that one website wasn't really anything too important. It was just some terribly put together shit in some sense. Like, it was just basically multiple videos put into one kind of thing, but nothing too special. And I can easily remake that stuff if need be, so. Hi, I found a player named Spider-Man in here. That's hilarious. I am not reading that YouTube, and that just popped up on my screen, and then neither they're not.
Yes.
I'll get their stuff. Anyway, we're gonna discard. We're gonna discard that. Okay, we have one Minecraft player, but that's okay. We got Spider-Man's vote. This is hilarious. Sadly, they put in the wrong way, but it's close enough. Well, there are alternatives, but they're hit or miss. And in some ways or another. Like, the one website I was going to be monetized on is gone. Because they just take it down at a certain point. So I just no longer have that as an option. Therefore, it's not really worth mentioning the name. But, it wasn't that bad. Like, it didn't rely on, like, views or watch time for the monetization requirements on it. Pretty fucking cool. That is the website that I was on during the entire Kappa thing. Comes back at any point. I am probably gonna. I might end up moving back over there so I can build some monetization requirements again. I think that'd be nice. For me personally. But yeah, in terms of stuff nowadays, there really isn't much for good alternatives. Especially since the options either don't have what people are looking for, or have what people are looking for, but with other dumb shit on top of it. It's really iffy these days, to say the least.
Do it.
Okay, but read these names. But there it is. There we go. Okay, so it seems like we're gonna have a couple of bots in here. There is one build I may have to end up trying again. Just to see if it was just me sucking ass at the time, but I don't really want to resolve to that. Oh, okay, we're doing a platinum race. We're the only one we got upgraded from platinum to silver. Jesus Christ. I think that may have been something to do with either way, it's crazy to see that we're dealing with someone from a higher level than I am. I'm going to get that kind of case a lot of the time. Either way, but still. Okay, this is, who knows how many years time it's been here. So this is one of the most commonly chosen CrossWorlds from Legend Comp, for whatever reason. Yeah, I'd appreciate that, but I know that a lot of the time my content isn't really anything all that special. Especially in my earlier days stuff. Of course it is. I can't do anything about that. Because it already did the fucking extended storage repair, the external storage repair thing, earlier this week. Alright. Although I reckon that the stream is lagging because of how quick I was going, the speed. That's right, I'm gonna get demoted to bronze again. Well, not really again, but still, that's basically where you start out. You start out in bronze and you have to work your way up. I don't know what happens if you try going any lower than bronze. And I'd rather not know at that point.
Roger.
Okay, that was a bit weird. For how he on worse. Over there, so now we take forever. And I'm getting myself again, yeah. I figured this was gonna happen.
Finish! Oh!
And there you're losing again. This is pretty much what's been happening. Losing streaks. May have to look into a different build. In a moment. There are some other setups I know have worked. But I've never tested all the ones I've used a lot in the online mode. So some would probably be more debatable than others. Alright. This one's done decently. This was a dummy build I used at one point, but that's more of an extreme gear related setup. This is close to meta, but not close enough. Actually, I'll stick with my gadget setup. Well, for safety related purposes.
I'm on the case!
Then let's pull out this extreme gear. Let's probably check stats real quick just to be sure if they're doable. Might need a lower acceleration than power. Line with lower speed than that, but outside. Sorry, this. Stream gears may not be the best choice, but I know they've helped me before. Says the cutest one here. Also, the color scheme of this extreme gear you should recognize, considering Danganronpa related stuff and all. Like, if you're, like, there's only one character that matches extreme gear's color scheme. So, I don't think I need to mention his reference in there.
Hello.
Salutations.
Let's go.
Very well. Agreed. Let's go.
Obviously, I won't be able to type anything since I'll have to be going with this race. This upcoming race, but the color scheme of this of the extreme gear I chose is definitely an obvious one, considering that we did sit through Danganronpa together. So there's a reference in it, like I was saying. I never fully tested it, so this is going to be more of a major-sided test in terms of the final testing stage of it. Oh, I brought in my wrong build. Because you know what? Whatever. This works. Yep, they are. It was unintentional, but at first, but at the same time, it did end up turning out pretty cool. So I just chose not to change it. I've only played the first Sonic Riders game, so I can't really say anything about the sequel. So I haven't seen gameplay of the sequel. So it's been ages since I've played the first one. I believe my brothers and I chose the GameCube version, if I'm recalling correctly. But you know, I was always ass at the game. I was terrible at it. So, yeah, if we do end up playing that together, I don't expect it to do any good.
Finish!
A victory hard won.
Okay, that was a lucky win. That's right, what the hell? Normally I'd get fucked right up the ass with monster trucks within like the first few seconds. That was the reason I used the gadget blade I just used. Yeah, that was just crazy. Oh great, I found the Sofa Boombox flare. Again. But yeah, for the first Sonic Riders game, I mostly watched my brother Nate to play it, but there were the occasional times where I'd do 3-player due to my brother Jared being the third player. Well, I'd be the third player technically, but still. I've played a little bit. It's been ages since I've played that. Quite a lot of fun though, if I'm recalling correctly, even if it was frustrating as hell. Yeah. Thing is that in this game, obviously I had to sit through time trials on regular Sonic speed. However, I have the first game's theme in this game due to sitting through the time trials. And I added it to my favorites. It's just that it's one of the quieter ones at the beginning. So it's like you don't hear it unless, of course, I have it play long enough.
Hello.
Otherwise, you're just hearing Infinite's theme. At times.
Let's go.
Sup?
Also, speaking of Sonic Riders, there's actually a YouTube playlist that is owned by a different YouTuber. However, the playlist contains videos of recreations of Extreme Gears and other vehicles from other Sonic games and the Sonic Riders games themselves. So you can essentially recreate them in this game for specific ones. Because we have parts that are close enough to them. It's just interesting to see, in all honesty. Yeah, I know. I believe there are also recreations from other franchises as well. Like, I think one of the recreations was an F-Zero reference. I think. I have to double check the videos. But yeah, there's a lot of cool shit. To put it simply. Obviously, if you don't have all the parts, you will have to unlock them. But I have all the parts myself, so. But then again, I essentially have 40 hours in this game. Because that's literally how long I've been playing. This is actually one of the games I've been coming back to every so often. With the occasional breaks in between. Because I enjoy this game that much. But yeah, it's fun to see the builds that people make, even if they do annoy me when they're used against me. That's how it is though. Well, I haven't had any interest in Kirby to an extent to really play any of his games, so it feels like I wouldn't care in that type of extent, but more like I wouldn't really be able to care enough to talk about it too much due to knowing very little. Like, the only thing I know about Kirby is the stuff that's shown in the Smash Bros. Series, and that's it. Like, that's as far as it goes for my knowledge of that. Anything beyond that is outside of my range. Because the only time I'd even worry about Kirby in any sense is if I'm playing Smash Bros. If that makes sense. And also, it's not that I don't care about the Mario Kart World stuff, it's just that obviously I don't have the game, so I can't really be attached to that as much. So, yeah, it's not that I hate Mario Kart World, I have seen gameplay, but at the same time, the roster is just filled with miscellaneous things, if nothing else in comparison. Plus, I don't have a Switch 2, so I can't play that. Well, it's not that introducing me to the Kirby series is a no-go. It'd just depend on whether I'd be willing to give them a go, if that makes sense. I don't hate Kirby or anything, it's just never really been my thing.
Hello.
Because I only grew up with Kirby via Smash Bros. And that was it.
Let's go.
Yes!
So yeah, it's not that, and I'm saying I don't care at all. It's just so minimal that it's really hard to say whether I'd be able to care enough to learn more about it or anything. Then again, probably depend on where I'd start from each series individually, so there's that. Well, I'm not fully closed out to the idea of giving it a go. But still, it would just depend on if I'm feeling like trying something new. Top of that. So.
I will choose.
Plus, you have to remember, I have been getting into other franchises after 2020 happened. I did play Persona 5. I've yet to continue and finish Royal, but that's beside the point. Well, the only reason why I don't play Persona 5 frequently is because some of the songs make me feel like I need to take a nap or something. So, yeah. This is one of those things. Where it's like some games depend on how interesting the story is, amongst other things. The consistency of how long I play specific games is kind of debatable in some cases. Well, the thing is that I don't go for 100% completion right away, so that when it comes to like the soundtrack and all that, I can feel like I need to fall asleep.
Finish!
Because there's some songs that just make you feel that way.
That was so-so.
So I don't have a problem with it, but yeah, it's just crazy as hell at times to put up with. There are times where feeling sleepy too soon can literally fuck up my sleep schedule, so it's like I kind of have to figure out how I'm gonna manage everything even more, and it would just be all over the place. Like, imagine how much less live streaming I'd be doing if I had to put up with that at this point. I might have to figure out some workarounds for that. Because otherwise, I'm not really sure what else to do about it. Although, the thing about regular Persona 5 is that I started sometime after quarantine happened, and then it took me a couple years or so to complete it. Like, I don't like both of that. Like, that should be better.
Hello.
But yeah, it's just a whole lot of various circumstances and things like that. That would kind of change things.
Farewell.
Make things so varied to the point where it would be hard to say where some franchises would go at that point. Like, obviously there are some franchises I'm back and forth on, like a lot of the time. Like, this one I've been in and out of for Sonic. And that's despite the fact that there are times where games aren't coming out. Like, I came back to the Sonic franchise after playing Forces, which is kind of random. But that's that pretty much. Seriously, if I'm playing bomb, this is a back, what the hell? He's going to take to the bomb, what the hell? Oh, it's unnecessary. Yeah, this is like the franchises I'm either in them or not, or I'm just back, like, in and out frequently, like kind of back and forth. Really depends on where my appeal on things takes me.
A poor showing on my part.
And freshly filled with blanks on that. I wouldn't know what. I do not really know what two Kirby games that those would be, but then again, I don't really pay attention to Kirby-related stuff like that. Like that stuff doesn't even appear on my radar of things via YouTube or anything. Like the only time outside of Smash Bros. I even hear about Kirby is when my brother Nate is watching some videos. Well, we'd have to wait and see on that. And go from there, obviously, but still. Okay. One thing, okay. Well, I don't accidentally hit back or anything. Also, if you end up crying in the corner, I will come after you. So. Obviously, it's not like I'm gonna go hating on them to the point where you would hate whatever I have to say about them. Because I know that there's some things I shouldn't say in terms of opinions, but that's beside the point. You'd still have me, so, oh wait, you're most likely joking about that, but, Then again, who knows? Because reading text can make things a little more debatable in some cases. To be fair, that tends to catch me off guard. So, I'm sorry. Okay, I kind of figured I was gonna lose this build. Yeah, they have the most random things in this game. Although year 2 of DLC is gonna have some more interesting stuff. One of them was Godzilla, and then for like the year 2 stuff, and then I think another part of the year 2 stuff can be some sort of anime collab or something, if I'm calling correctly. I don't go looking at that shit constantly. So, and I don't really go playing Refresh My Memory with everything, so. But I do know that the final DLC for what we're currently having going on is going to be Avatar related. Fortunately, it's a part of the Avatar franchise I don't know anything about. So, I'm not really sure how to feel about that. More like Smash Bros. Racing Edition. Considering the amount of collabs we're having with this game. Just saying. If you think about it, that's kind of the case.
Hi. Sounds good. Sure.
That would actually be interesting.
Sure.
Hello.
Hey.
Okay, that was an interesting backfire. I hit myself and just fire. Okay, that was one hell of a backfire. Yeah, that's pretty much what they went with. There is a way to dodge King Boom Boo in this game, but it's not easy to get consistently, and I haven't practiced it. I haven't practiced that strategy. Because it has to be frame fucking perfect. Okay, that was one hell of a fucking play on their part. Actually, I won't really need to remake the gadget plate for the one vehicle, because I do have the one that's close to the meta without it fully being replicated. So I could probably do this setup. I'll have to see what the lowest stat is before I lock in the character. It will be a rank loss if I lose any more, yeah. Okay, so I need more speed. Alright. In that case. I'm gonna bring this car in. Let's see if that helps anything. I mean, I feel like Shadow would have probably been a better choice. Yeah, Lola's... yeah, that's more. Let's do that. Alright. This is obviously one of the most random vehicle creations I've done, but it's not the worst one I have. In fact, well, actually, not all of them are bad. Although I've been messing around with some creations to see if I can come up with anything better. This one's staying for obvious reasons, but if they're not obvious, then I don't know what to tell you. So all I'll say is that if you're familiar with the color scheme, you'll just have to figure the rest out yourself. And all of it will make sense once you put things together in your head. I'll still make a video about this vehicle though. But I haven't tested it in online mode because I was worried about losing my legend rank. Because I made this vehicle prior to the legend comps. So this one's going to be interesting.
Hey!
Just for the hell of it.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm still in the silver rank for now, but I know if I get last, I am going to get fucked in the ass later. You're gonna know that. It's going to be hell. Okay, we don't get the track I was hoping for. Oh well. It is what it is. And obviously the back half of the vehicle is necessary for the proper design. how well does that work?
Unacceptable.
Okay, so it's clearly got... Okay, I got 8. At least that's better than last. So, I'll take that. Okay, if I were to lose one more race, I would be fucked. To be fair, areas with flight aren't really within my area of expertise. Like, yeah, it may seem like it when it comes to, like, offline mode or when I'm going against you at times. But when it comes to Legends Comp, you have to deal with people who are literally better than I am. Things that I chose to go for something that was close to the meta without having to fully go meta. I chose to implement my own playstyle into it. I think that that's probably
Do it. Hey guys. Let's go.
Okay, I only have to worry about one bot getting in the way, but that's fine. Fuck. That looks like a shortcut. I didn't always take the damn shortcut, because I don't like going the long way around. Oh well. Okay, first of all, it's gonna hit me. should just about do it.
Embarrassing.
Top 5. Alright. That's better. Alright. That slows things down a little bit. Seems like this vehicle isn't the worst choice, but it won't really be a go-to for me because I have better vehicles. So I've never used the setup I'm using in online mode before. It's kind of interesting to see.
Hey guys! Let's go! Farewell. Do it. Embarrassing.
Okay, got ninth that time. Okay, only 5 points, that's fine. Get 5 points back.
Do it. Hey, guys!
Hey!
Get ready.
See ya!
Oh great, back-to-back Market Street. Hooray! Another one of these moments. Okay. Okay, got top 5 again. the extra dawn tickets on top of that. I think it's gonna be a long up and down session if I keep going with this. Probably gonna switch over to doing something else in the game. Or at least for a bit, because I definitely could use better moments than that. Oh, land mode, and I know that when I'm not recording or live streaming, I have better luck. Alright. Good night to you too, and sleep well. I love ya. Alright. Try beating this time, try to see if I'm doing good. Try it on stream. Weird way of doing things, but I'm not aiming for S rank, so it is what it is. close. Yeah, I need to shave off those goddamn milliseconds. Not exactly the easiest thing to do. Getting close. But not close enough. If I can do this, then something else. Hopefully. Whoa! Okay, that was not... I was hoping the controller would actually register my movement with that. But nope. Clearly not. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to beat the time with that. Just out of line for that shit. Not where I wanted to go. Hate that. So close to having it perfect for that line. Nope, and all that, but nope. I ended up going on the wrong side of the stupid thing with the right-hand path. I don't know the optimal line for that. I don't know how I could beat that. What the? anything out of that. I don't have a strategy for that. Stupid time trial. Yeah, I'm not really sure what else to really do. Because I don't really make any plans for this game. So I guess I'm just gonna end it here. And then... obviously I don't have anything planned for tomorrow right now. Might come up with something. It will just depend on what's what. Frankly. So, yeah, goodbye for now, my beautiful blossoms. Remember to stay beautiful, stay hydrated, and stay safe.